Hi everybody, I'm Zilla Blitz and welcome to episode 3 in our American Truck Simulator Big World series. Now at the end of the last episode, we had made our first drive with our loaner truck, a quick job kind of thing. We have found 4 dealers and I said, we don't have enough money to buy a new truck. But then I went to the handy dandy bank here and I realized that in addition to the $100,000 loan they gave us, they say here you can borrow $30,000 additional dollars. That gives us enough money to get a truck from any one of the 4 dealers that we found in our previous escapades in Colorado, namely Freightliner, Kenworth, Mack, and International. I put a poll up on the channel and the people voted. The results, an absolute dominating majority for the Kenworth. So that's what we're gonna do right now. In order to get, now there's a couple of Kenworths we can get. I wanna get the new Kenworth. So we are gonna take out a $10,000 loan to get us to $118,000. We're going to take out another $10,000 loan. That gets us to $128,000, $297. So with that money, now we can go to our truck dealers. This is exciting. Our very first truck. We're going to the Kenworth truck dealer. It's down here in Pueblo. We visited on the last episode. We're going to visit the selected dealer. Yes, we want to travel there. We are not going to get this first one, the T680. Instead, we're going to go to the next one here. Isn't this a beautiful truck? Now, if you've been watching the long-running series, you'll know that I just bought a truck with this one as well in that series too. But what's going to be really fun, I think, about this one, I might go in now and just customize this just a little bit, see if there's anything we want to change. But I think what's going to be really fun with this one is we are level 1 right now. So we're going to be leveling up this truck as we go along. Right now, it's only got 370 horsepower. I'll be right back though. I'm going to see if there's any custom configurations that I want to make with it. All right, I did make a change. For the exact same price, we can make it black instead of the satin gray. And I kind of like the look of this black one. There were a few other colors. Here we go. The big moment. New career, our very first truck. And this is going to be so much fun leveling this one up. There we go. We got to purchase it, $122,000. We are in pretty significant debt right now. We've bought our first truck. Most excellent. Okay, I'm gonna let this load up and then I'm gonna go find a job out of Denver because that's where our home garage is. We're gonna be heading towards Arizona and then Mexico. So I'm pretty excited to go down. That's gonna be the first country you're gonna check out, the first map mod. We're also gonna check out that kind of rebuild Arizona, although I'm not sure how much we'll see of that as we go through it. Nevertheless, we'll be here. Here is our truck at our garage. This is pretty cool. And I'm not sure why we're going in here. They're going to show us our truck outside. This really is a beautiful truck. I think it's going to be really fun. And I am very excited to kind of build it up over the numerous levels and stuff like that. We're going to get a lot of looks at it. So let's kind of pop out of this now. Here we escape and we are in our truck. Here we are. Most excellent. Okay, I'm going to find us a job. I'll be right back. Alrighty, the best job I can find us going south is this 4-hour and 15-minute drive down to take office supplies down to Raton, New Mexico. We're going to have to go pick them up at the UPS station here. So let's set that as our GPS destination and I will get us going. We'll see us as we get out on the road here. All right, so it is Monday about 5:19 in the evening now. This is our first few meters here with our brand new Kenworth. I like how this truck sounds and feels and stuff. Now, I think a couple people have mentioned there's some engine mods for this, some engine sound mods for this. I might try to add those to these and maybe kind of some sound fix mods to this next. Probably the next thing I'll add to the save here. So yeah, we're going here. This is the 3rd time I've said it. I know, I get it, but I am really excited to upgrade this truck and to kind of build it up from level 1 to something even more powerful. It's going to be fun to add power to the engine and then kind of the cab and add some more things to it and stuff. Now, our UPS center here is right around the corner, so it looks like we are almost ready to pick this up and we will be leaving Denver for quite a while. So say goodbye to Denver because if all goes well, we're going to head straight down into Mexico and hopefully we'll get down. I think a lot of the Mexico map, from what I've seen, is extremely hilly. It's got switchbacks and climbs and everything like that. So doing deliveries down there with this 370 horsepower truck could be a little bit of a challenge. We're going to take it on, but I would like to get a little bit more horsepower in the engine, maybe an upgrade to the transmission and stuff like that. So we might wiggle around in New Mexico and Arizona, making our way. Oh, we have new mail. Making our way down south. We're in no real hurry to get there. And that I think is going to be kind of the theme of this save. It's kind of, we have a destination, Mexico. We're going to explore Mexico. but we're going to enjoy the journey on the way there. It's kind of like we're going there, but we're not in a hurry. We just want to kind of smell the flowers and see the birds and just have a really nice trip down there with kind of just enjoy the moment and enjoy what's going on. So we'll pull in here and pick up our trailer of office supplies, and we'll be on our way shortly. Alrighty, beautiful evening drive. We've got our solid black Kenworth with the UPS office supplies all packed up, and we are ready to go. Let's get this on the road. Now, I don't know how heavy this is. I think the engine said, 370 horsepowers? 7 heavy horsepower, so not much horsepower to pull this load. We'll see how it does on this first drive, but it looks like, for the most part, it's a straight shot down to New Mexico, so it looks like it's going to be a fairly straightforward drive. I'm curious, how long do you think we can go without any damage, except for like tire wear, right? Because if you drive over time, the truck eventually gets tire wear to it, and you have to fix that. But I'm thinking more along the lines like, how long can we go before we have some kind of an accident? And if you've been watching the new Euro Truck Simulator 2 series, a lot of people giving me a hard time for getting tickets on the last Euro Truck Simulator 2. We've got new series started with both American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator, and a lot of people giving me a hard time with getting speeding tickets in London and in Wales. And to my defense, the Wales speed limit sign seemed pretty messed up. I'll talk about it more in that next episode over there. But let's see, challenge accepted, just to prove that I can do it. I'm going to see if I can go this whole episode with no fines. We're not going to try to be late or anything like that. No speeding tickets or anything like that, and no damage. See if we can get a perfect delivery. So I've got my laser focused mindset on. Anyway, we'll get out on the highway and we'll check in momentarily as we get going. Right now, the only thing I'm going to say here about this, okay, is that I can't figure out where the light indicator is. Because if I press L, usually there's something that shows up and shows you where the lights are, but I don't see it. There's nothing going on, and I can't tell from the front, from the light. I suppose I could do the 2 camera and see. Hopefully the police officer doesn't give us a ticket there. Right? But it doesn't seem to be... Maybe it's just this cab or this model or something like that. Or are the lights always on with this one then? Not sure, but I can't see if the headlights are on or not. So, but I have an idea. I'll check the external truck once we're done here. God, got the headlight fine. I can't tell if they're on. I've been looking at the external cameras and I can't see it. Maybe you can help me out. Like, where is the headlight indicator on this? That wasn't it. Are they on now? I keep pressing the buttons, but I should be able to see with the high beams, maybe. Oh, there we go. If the high beams are on, I can see. That's how to tell. There's a little blue indicator under the dash there, but I don't see any indicator for the standard lights. Well, I'll have to use the high beams to remember from now on. So I'm not going to really... I feel like that's not fair to count that one as a fine, right? Because I was trying, and I tried to explain that to the officer, but Colorado officer wasn't having any bit of that. It's like, it's my brand new truck. I've only driven for 5 minutes, and I don't know how to turn the headlights on. I don't know how to turn them on, but I don't know how to tell if they are on. But he wasn't having any of that. He was like, no, $100 fine. But, oh well, what can you do? Anyway, speed limit 60 here. We just made our way past Mile High Stadium. Got a shift over here in lanes. I'm liking the truck. Obviously, is lacking in power because it's got 370 horsepower. I can feel it kind of going up the on ramps and stuff like that. But I like how it's handling and I like how it feels. And I wish, to be totally honest, okay, I liked how we had these long series before. You know, the American Truck Simulator one, that first one is almost up to episode 90 now. And then the Euro Truck Simulator one, 110 episodes or something like that. And it's been really fun to have those long series and to answer a couple questions a couple people have asked. I'm not going to give up those series. I'm going to concentrate on these for a while to get them going and get some momentum with them. But I do want to keep the other series going, and I'll be using those kind of for like testing some different mods, especially when there's events, because we can't really do events with the Promods save. Also, when the game gets updated, I'll be shifting over to those because it takes a while for the map mods to get updated whenever the game gets updated. So a lot of reasons to keep the old saves going, plus they're just fun and for some achievements and stuff like that. But having said that, there is nothing like starting a new game. It's just that Level 1, fresh beginning, anything's possible. Your first truck, building it up. I wish I had done this kind of thing sooner. This has been really, really fun. And it's good timing, I think, maybe with the new channel to be able to start like this and start over. So we have the Euro Truck Simulator save and the American Truck Simulator save, both of them going and both of them up here. Now, why are these trucks going so slowly? Oh, maybe we're just speeding. Not really, just a little bit there. So yeah, I'm excited for this. Anyway, we have 2 hours and 42 minutes to go. This has been kind of a short little drive here, so we'll make our way down. And I do want to see what this memo is, because if this is the same progression as they have in Euro Truck Simulator, this might be a note from our bank saying that we can borrow $400,000 more. And if that's the case, we're going to take on $500,000 worth of debt, and we're going to buy our first garage expansion and hire a driver. We'll do that on the next episode, or at least try to. It can be a little tricky with... we have to be in the right place. We have to actually physically go to a garage to buy it, and then we kind of, in order to, I think, not to screw up the truck purchases, we kind of have to go to the dealership and physically drive there and buy it there. Later, when we get more trucks, you can buy them online, but in the beginning, you can't do that. This is actually pretty cool. I'm loving the sunset behind us. We can see up on top of the mirror there, heading down through the desert here. So it's a pretty drive. So heading towards New Mexico through Colorado. Anyway, we'll keep chugging along, and let's check in with about an hour left to go. Little bit of traffic congestion here, but no worries, we made it by. Now we gotta start up. It takes us forever to accelerate. All these cars in front, they're just leaving us behind. Yeah, definitely a newbie truck here. God, why are you people stopping? What are you doing? They're in the middle of the highway, stopping. That stuff I said about the AI drivers getting better, I take it all back. What were they doing? They were in the left-hand lane, blinking and doing weird stuff, and the people in the right-hand lane stopped. I suppose humans are actually no better, to be totally honest, but it just felt a little bit odd. Anyway, about 47 minutes to go, and we're making... actually, we're not making very good time, to be totally honest. This truck is so slow. After we get past that accident, I pretty much spent the last 5 minutes in real time trying to get the truck back up to anything close to a decent speed. That's why I didn't want to slow down past there, because it takes us forever to get going. It was a gradual uphill, and I just had the foot on the gas here for 5 minutes, and it got up to about 45 miles an hour. So now we're starting to pick up a little bit of speed here, but 39 minutes to go. So I'm curious, we haven't had, if we kind of think back now in terms of American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator, we haven't had any DLCs for a little while now. For a while we had that kind of the Texas-Montana came up real fast, and I'm wondering what the we've had a lot of trucks, right? Because we've had the Volvo truck the Kenworth truck, the Volvo truck, the new Mack truck, and Euro Truck Simulator. So a bunch of new trucks, and bypass the station. Excellent, good. A bunch of new trucks, and then a bunch of new trailer kind of DLCs too. But not really. We haven't had, of course, a DLC for Euro Truck Simulator for a while, and it's kind of, getting to be springtime. I wonder if we're going to get summertime. Wonder if we're going to get something in terms of a major country or state DLC, because it does seem like they're picking up the pace with the American states here. I think Oklahoma should be next, right, for U.S. states. But will Oklahoma come before the Balkans in Euro Truck Simulator? I haven't really. I see SCS Software's tweets and stuff like that, and sometimes I look on their blog posts for updates and things like that, but I don't have a sense yet for what will be the next DLC. I would assume it's the Balkans, right? Because, again, we haven't had anything for Euro Truck Simulator for so long. And I'm thinking that will be nice to see come to the game, too. Raton discovered. That'd be nice to come to the game, because it always brings a bunch of new players in too, so that's going to be fun. And for something like that too, that's when I would go back to the original saves, because there's always an update. The map mods won't work and stuff like that. But for the time being, yeah, I'm pretty excited to kind of build these trucks up and kind of start out and kind of move up in the world with these brand new careers. It's been really refreshing to, not that I was unhappy with the other saves at all, but it's been really refreshing to start a new series and start a new save. And I hope people are enjoying it. Thank you, by the way, too. We've got the new channel that started up and stuff like that. Thank you for all the comments and the support on this. It's going to take a while to kind of build things up, but I'm really encouraged by all the comments that people have put on, and kind of the fact that it seems like compared to the subscribers, people are enjoying the videos, and they're getting pretty decent numbers compared, I think, to the subscribers and everything too. So it's been a really fun switch to this new channel, and I do think I'm going to do channel updates for both channels separately, because I really want to kind of keep them distinguished now. So I'll probably do the Zilla Blitz channel updates at the end of the month, and then do the Second Gear updates at the middle of the month, and then kind of focus them more specifically on what's going on and what I hope to do with it. And one of the things I've been thinking about too, since we have these red lights, we've got only like 11 minutes to go. It's probably going to take us a while. It's a New Mexico town, right? New Mexico is the state of traffic lights, and we have no pickup and things like that. So it's going to take us a while probably to get through this town. But one of the things I've been thinking about doing is how to how to bring some new content to this channel. And I did download Microsoft Flight Simulator, and I've been going through the tutorials for that. That is really fun. I really like that, and I may have mentioned this on the channel before. I'm not quite sure if I have. Apologies if I'm saying this again. But I did download a mod that allows you to have like kind of a career mode where you're doing jobs for money, almost like a Euro Truck Simulator, American Truck Simulator type of experience. And yeah, it's really fun. Now, I haven't really quite kind of messed around with the mod yet. I've been still doing the tutorials. I'm not a very good pilot. So, and I think you can die in that with the mod. I think you can like flip your plane over and it's kind of game over, so I don't think we'd have a very long career, but I'm kind of tempted. I think that would be fun. It'd be so fun to have like a fly around the world type of thing, like take a really small plane and could you fly it around the world to build up kind of a company and stuff like that with the mods they have there. I think you can get a lot of money if you just kind of have the AI pilots fly for you, but I'm not sure how much it'd be kind of a solo type of company where just do missions, but it'd be, the game is huge. There is, and I mentioned it because there's so many places to go. You know, one of the appealing things I think about this new save is the fact that there is a ton of stuff for us to explore now. And Microsoft Flight Simulator, it was, let me turn it up here, down at the end, it was a 250, and then I think about 250 gigabytes worth of data to download everything for the game by the time I got it all said and done. So that was a massive download of stuff, and basically you can fly everywhere around the world. It's just nuts. So kind of excited about that, and I'm not well, I am, we'll take it, a 40. I was hoping for a 90. Where is it? Oh, it's right in there. That's not too bad. Okay, I think we have a plan. We're gonna do yeah, we'll just pull forward and then try to back right into it. That'll be make it a little bit more challenging. I was thinking to do a U-turn and just kind of back into it, but let's take on this backing challenge. Now, I am I'm tag teaming now between Euro Truck Simulator and American Truck Simulator, which means that I am not used to driving these American trucks recently now. So I'm used to driving the European trucks here, so we'll see how this goes. With my head out the window here. Can I do this? All right. Yeah, sure. I feel like I'm going to mess this up. I feel like I just need to get it straight, and then we can go right back into it. It shouldn't be that hard. There's really nothing in the way. There's no forklifts here. All right, let's try this with the mirrors up here. 1 second, looking forward. I don't have my mojo on with the backing, but no, I guess maybe we're okay. It is way in there, isn't it? Oh, we're not in line with it. We kind of screwed this up. I think we might be able to rescue it, though. We take it back in here slow. We're going to hit the other side, maybe. Ah, I screwed it up, didn't I? We're way too close. I thought I had a lot more room there. I'm going to straighten this out and get it. I should have done the U-turn thing. That would have worked a lot better. Ah, we are in, but not one of our better parking jobs. They're kind of being a little generous here with the newbie driver. That was disappointing. I don't know what happened. I just feel like I didn't have my focus on here now. Anyway, let's unload this. Let's pick up some money. And then we have made our first delivery with our brand new truck. We should level up here too, right? We should get level 2 now. So we got $6,609. Come on, yellow bar, make it over. Yes. Level 2 newbie. Let's continue on. Let's do a hazardous cargo. Now, it was Hal who pointed out we don't have to get the... Oh, I don't want that one. Let's click down here. We don't have to get any one of these. We can get flammable, explosives. What is this one here? High class 1. I'm not sure what that is. Let's get the flammable ones, because maybe explosives aren't so common. Yeah, let's try that. Okay, so we are going to apply that. Now, we do have a new email here. Let's see what it says. Is it about a bank loan? Special transports. Okay, so we can do special transport jobs. That's not really important. I'm waiting for another email from the bank here. But anyway, we have made it down to New Mexico. We will continue on our journey towards Mexico or bust. I'll put a link to the next episode as soon as it's ready. Love to hear your comments on this episode. I'm loving the new truck. And thanks again for all the support as this channel starts up. We'll see you in the next episode. I'll put a link to it as soon as it's ready. Take care, everybody. Bye.